Members of the administration, professors, guests, and most importantly, members of the Asbury College student body. Good evening. I want to thank each one of you for coming out tonight and demonstrating true interest in the affairs and future of Asbury College. It is encouraging to know that Asbury creates an environment and community where students genuinely care about the future of the institution. I am Joshua Howard. I am currently a junior at Asbury College. Many of you know me and have interacted with me in various capacities on campus, either on the athletic fields and courts, in classrooms, or other extracurricular activities, but many of you may have never met me. As you have probably ascertained by coming tonight, by word of mouth, Facebook groups, or other various methods, I am running for student body president for this coming academic year. However, many of you may not know that I am currently studying abroad in England at Oxford University, which is why I am speaking to you tonight via a screen and not face-to-face. However, despite the physical distance that separates me from Asbury and all of you, I hope that I can convey to you the genuine love that I have for Asbury College and most importantly for the people who make Asbury who it is. That is you, the students. I have loved my time abroad and God has truly used it as a time to speak into my life and help me to grow in many areas, but I am anxious to return to Asbury and the community that we have in Wilmore, Kentucky. My primary motivation in running for student body president is to be able to represent you, the students, by listening to your concerns and ideas and taking every action possible to ensure that those concerns and ideas are addressed. The vision that I have for student body president is one that will facilitate the discussion of these issues and concerns to the fullest possible extent. There are some amazing people running for the executive committee this year, and I would love to have the privilege of serving you and serving them so that they can best fulfill their respective missions and responsibilities as each one of them works for you and as we all work together to improve upon what Asbury College already is. I also firmly believe that the EC and ACSC can benefit from increased transparency and accountability. This has occurred to an extent with previous ECs, but I am confident that it can be improved upon so that you, the students, can hold those who represent you accountable and dialogue with them in regard to the decisions they make on your behalf. There are several ideas that I have discussed with various students, some of which include examining our current food services plans and looking at the possibility of introducing a flex meal plan that would allow for greater versatility and options for students. There is, of course, the continual redress of community standards and ensuring that these still reflect vital aspects of the Asbury community and truly reflect what we believe and are not merely legalism in areas such as dancing, clothing standards, chapel, etc. This is a dialogue that must occur continually between students, faculty, and administration. There are numerous other issues that I could mention, but unfortunately time is limited tonight. However, in previous discussions over the past couple years, and especially in discussions over the past few weeks, there seems to be a recurring theme of student complacency in regard to EC and ACSC. This is not only unfortunate, but I believe that it is something we can solve together. We as the EC and student representatives need to ensure that we are asking the right questions of you, the students. We need to be proactive in approaching you and developing ideas that are relevant and important to you. I find it hard to believe that the community at Asbury College is so lethargic that it simply doesn't care. Rather, I think it is that we need to find those issues and projects that can excite and motivate you. This is my vision for the role as student body president, especially as it pertains to enabling and assisting the other members of the EC and student government to be able to reach their full potential towards this end. As a recommending body, I feel it is imperative that student government dialogue effectively and often with the faculty and administration. Often it seems that we exercise the privilege of recommendation only to have suggestions fall by the wayside. While it is acceptable and expected for the faculty to feel that some recommendations are in error or that they need to be returned to be redressed by the student body, it is not acceptable for a past proposal to wait significant amounts of time for a yes or no answer from those in authority over us. I believe that at times it is this breakdown in the dialogue that leads to frustration on both sides. As president, I want to ensure that the positive communication is increased and facilitated to help remedy this breakdown and frustration. I'm going to make a promise to you now. It is that I will do all I can to ensure that those students who are motivated to make a difference in our community and impact the school have a platform from which to speak and voice their ideas and opinions. I will do everything possible to ensure that you are enabled and empowered through the student government process. If we are honest with ourselves, we will realize that these are tough times for our nation, for many families, and potentially for Asbury College. However, I believe that it can be a time of great opportunity for the institution and for the student body. But in order to capitalize on this opportunity, we must draw closer to one another and, most importantly, draw closer to God by strengthening our faith and dependence upon Him. Students, I call on you tonight to unite together, to be involved in the Asbury community and appreciate and exercise the opportunities with which we have been so richly blessed. If we come together and work towards the common goal of improving our community and institution, we can accomplish a great deal. Once again, let me thank you for coming out tonight. I hope all of you have a great evening, and I look forward to dialoguing with you all on Monday night at the Student Forum, where hopefully I will be able to go live with you all via Skype, and together we can discuss the questions and concerns that you have. In the meantime, have a great weekend, and keep looking forward to spring break. Good night, and God bless.